you could shut the door and window that way I can hear you.
The switch doesn't work over here.
Okay.
4 Skar VXF 15s, 2 SK 2500s.
Okay.
Custom electric, Lithium, custom electric 390.
You built this?
Yeah.
What does it meter?
It does 52s on a Burp.
Okay.
High notes.
Nice. And these are at 1 ohm or half ohm?
Half ohm each.
Wow. And what's it tuned to?
32.
32?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about your doors? What you got in here?
Mclaren, Neopros, and some Skar Tweeters. I really know. I just kind of threw those together.
Alright, man. They like to see everything, so.
A
little bit. Yeah.
It's, they were like that brand new. I think it's like the glue. There was like excessive glue on those subs.
So that just makes them smell more.
Yeah, like I can put my hand on the dust cap and it'd be cool.
It'd be fine.
Yeah.
That's kind of sucky.
Yeah.
Can I see the box in the back? What vehicle and year is this?
2003 Chevy Tahoe.
Chevy Tahoe? Okay.
This box is actually in storage for like a year. I pulled it out like a week ago.
Can I see under your hood? It's alright, you like to see everything, so you put your time and money into it. Yeah, building. Appreciate it. What was your name again?
Logan.
Jacob.
You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. Folks don't.
What's going on, guys? I'm JacobViral. I do daily cardio videos. Appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed this no-wall system of 412s with some Skar equipment, let them know in the comments. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for a daily video every day. I make daily cardio videos, and subscribe if you haven't. So today I'm a little sick, but I'll still do a commentary for you guys. I'm going to start off today with the daily shout-out. It's going to go to Bass Mafia Vlogs. He said, "Glad to see other channels there like ours, man. Keep up the good work, bro. It is hard to get these cars the way we want them. Shout out, man." There's your shout out, Bass Mafia. Nice videos and vlogs, man. Appreciate you watching and being a subscriber. And thanks everybody for being subscribers and watching. I have a couple of topics to discuss today. Before that, I just want to say, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and add me on Instagram and Facebook, JacobViral. Trying to post some info there as well. And if y'all ever have questions, feel free to ask in the comments, as well as you can just message me on Facebook or Instagram. Show me off your build, ask for a shout out, and I'll give you a shout out. So, a couple topics today to talk about. First one is bottom port versus driver port, or for, in this case scenario, no wall build as he had. So how do you know if you want to put a port at the bottom of the box, on the side of the box, the top of the box with the subs? 90% most best case scenario, testing wise, a lot of people have done all of these testings. In an SUV Pacific, a lot of people have found out that putting the port facing back with the subs facing up, you're getting the most output the way the waves are traveling, because the port pressure is going from opposite of the port facing back. A lot of guys also, to optimize space, they'll put the port on the side of the subs, and that's another good route. Metering wise, I think it's subs up, port back on the driver's side. Normally a lot of people do that with slot ports or aero ports. You just put 3 in the back or 2 in the back, and then you can plug one for making it musical, going from a burp to musical box. But if y'all have anything on that, let me know. I'm not 100% sure and accurate. I'm not perfect. I'm just giving you feedback from other people's testing for the most part. Next thing, unloading issues. 1 or 2 of my subwoofers are moving more than the others. Why? So let's just use this case scenario. This guy has 4 12s. 2 of the 12s are closer to the port than the other 2. So what's going to happen is your waves are reacting differently with the suspension within the enclosure between each subwoofer. So if your port is closer to 1 or 2 of the subs than the others, it's going to lead to one subwoofer being slightly different alteration. It might not be exactly lined up because the waves and the pressure being reacted within the cabin of the enclosure is going to be different. So let's say you have a wall with 4 15s and a 4th order, or a trunk build with 2 12s and the trunk ported. One of those subs or 2 of those subs are going to be closer to the port, so it's causing the subwoofer to maybe unload a little different. So you may notice one of your subs may be doing that, or one of your subwoofers may not be broken in as much as the other one if they're 2 brand new. You could do testing on that if you want. It's a good video if somebody hasn't already, to see, all right, let me put 2 new subs in a box. One's closer to the port. Give it an hour of playtime, and let's find out, is the one closer to the port actually breaking in more than the other one? So that might be a good idea somebody to do. But let me know in the comments on that, on unloading issues. I know I've had that issue before. That's just because of how the subs react in the enclosure. Not much you can do on it. Next thing, best way to mount amplifiers. Use this build as an idea. So this guy had his amplifiers in an SUV in the back of the seat. He could put his seats down or fold them up, so that makes it demo friendly and family friendly. You got your back seats. So if you can do that, but make sure you probably have it mounted on something. You don't want it on fabric. That way you have better airflow. And if you can, also add a fan to it. That's a good route to go with too there. So definitely have it not on the box because of vibration. And airflow is pretty critical. And make sure the amplifiers are mounted securely, not just laying there. And the last thing I have for the day is, what type of wood, Jacob? MDF or birch is the 2 that a lot of people say. I personally prefer birch. It's a little lighter but a little more expensive than MDF depending on where you're buying it. MDF seems like sawdust particle board, while birch is pretty, I guess it's more solidified, I don't know. But that's what I use, is birch. Some people use plywood as well. But that's all I got for the day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is JacobViral out. Thanks for watching. Add me on Instagram and Facebook. Sorry guys, I'm really snuffly today. I'm sick, but I'm still making a video for you guys. Stay tuned for a video tomorrow. Peace.